Hello, my beautiful Taurians. This is your general reading for January 2018. Firstly, please let me apologise for not putting up videos for December. I was on holiday and I needed the time off, quite frankly. So I'm very sorry that I didn't get to put them up, but I'm here now, and for the rest of the year I'll be bringing you your monthly readings. It's my absolute honour and privilege to be able to share with you and walk with you all in this way. Alright, I'm doing my readings a little bit differently this year. I am using my cards more. I've been guided to do that. Sorry, they're actually sending messages through quite quickly for you. Okay. Alright, so enough of me talking. Let's get on to your reading. Alright. I feel like some of you, beautiful Taurus friends, I feel like some of you felt that you have compromised a lot lately. And there have been times where that took you to a little bit of a negative or dark place within yourself. I feel like, and this will not be for all of you, but there are some of you who have had a couple of really, to coin the phrase, dark nights of the soul. Now, it's very important for you to gain perspective around those particular moments in time, because that's all they were, my loves. When you were in those moments, and some of you, I feel, maybe just coming out of one of those particularly harsh times, please know that it's very, very important for your own sanity and for your own nurturing of spirit and self, that you put what we would normally call your shadow aspects, those aspects of ourselves that we don't like to look at very often because they make us feel a bit, afraid, angry, frustrated, worried. It's very important that you gain perspective around why the shadow aspect, why those dark nights of the soul are sometimes necessary. And it's so that we can start looking up. It's so that we can start looking forward. It's so that when everything else feels like it's been stripped away, what we're left with is us. That's all sometimes that we're left with. And I know I have been there more times than I care to remember. So please, please, please find a way to just start looking up. You don't have to do it all the time, okay? Just practice looking up. And if it's a bit bright, or if you just don't want to for too long, don't. Start where you're at, but please put in the effort. It's really important, and I'm speaking to those of you who may still be in these spaces. Please, please, please leave it behind. I know that it feels terrible right now, but it will get better. It will get better. Remember, you are an expression, an individual expression of the divine, and you need you right now, okay? You don't need anything else. You need you. You is in fact all you need. You is what will get you out. You are strong enough. You are courageous enough. You may not feel like it right now. I promise you, you are. You can do it. If you need to seek help, please go and get it. Alright? I did. I needed to. Okay? I can do it by myself pretty good now. Because I've learned to listen. Alright? And I backed myself to win. Alright? You need to do that, darlings. Alright? Thank you. For those of you who aren't there, I'm sorry that you feel like perhaps I may have wasted 4 minutes of your time, but the people that that's affecting needed to know that, and that's why my goings on was interrupted. Okay. Now, a more general message for the greater audience. I do feel like there is something you have been working towards really hard. You've actually put in quite an amount of effort, and you're coming to the end and you're starting to see results. And for some of you, the results are going to outweigh your expectations. It's like you just gone gangbusters, to coin another phrase. It's going to explode, all right, which is wonderful. And you're going to feel and know that you deserved it because you worked darn hard, all right? And it will, I feel like it's a springboard. Yes, I do feel you jumping off into another wonderful adventure, okay? And you're just going to work with the momentum. So what a wonderful start to 2018 for you, my beautiful Tauran friends. I do feel like some of you are experiencing obstacles at the moment. I do feel like for some of you that's with regards to legality, legal matters, where there may be contracts involved or decisions that could hold quite some weight with regards to matters of propriety. Please make sure that you take the time to step back and make sure you are gaining that wider perspective and making decisions from a balanced point of view. Yeah. It's very important. They're saying choose wisely. Choose wisely. And that doesn't mean get stressed out about it all, the process, although for some of you I do feel that that's the case. I feel like there's a really bossy woman involved actually. For some of you I know can relate to that. I don't feel like there's somebody out there who needs to know that this particular bossy woman, it's okay. I don't feel that, okay, I need to be able to phrase this in a way that you understand, because I see this particular female who feels quite imperious, like the queen bee, and that's just how she is. You please understand that if she is pushing you to make a decision, again, take the step back. All right, just take the step back. Don't be pushed into it. It's very important. This is very important that you take the time and create the space for you to come to a decision that is balanced and well thought out. All right, and for those of you that aren't dealing with this bossy female or the female aspect of a bossy man, please try and come to the decision wisely. All right. But for those of you who are experiencing these obstacles, I feel like if you just, if this is all about your perspective, all right, I feel like a lot of the obstacles you're actually putting in place yourself, and if you would just relax about it, you will find that they're not really obstacles at all. For some of you, there's just processes that you need to go through to have this decision be made, to have this new step of the process implemented. I do feel like, though, once this part of the process is done, that there will be a new beginning for you, a fresh new start, as it were. So if you're looking to wrap up something, don't worry, it's getting done, all right? Just make sure that you are making decisions wisely, choose wisely, and that you're doing it with regards to the greater perspective, okay? Not just what's in front of you, okay? It will be more favourable this way, okay? I do feel like some of you are, you're either moving house or you're looking at making a home improvement, okay? I do feel like it will go well. I feel like if you're moving house, you'll find a place that is suitable and will meet your needs. So if you're currently looking for a place to live, but you feel like you need to compromise what you want, I would suggest holding out. because the place that will meet your needs is coming. All right, just put the vibration out there and sing it in. All right, sing it in. Know exactly what you want and what you're looking for, and trust that it's working its way to you. And what feels like stagnation, what feels like not moving forward, is just you being put in a particular holding pattern as the universe colludes to make what you want happen. So just be aware of your place in that process, okay? For those of you who are looking at making home improvements, good on you. How exciting is that? Again, a fresh new start to the new year. Wonderful, wonderful. Don't overspend though. Don't overextend yourself. Yeah, because I feel like as you start the process, you're going to want to, and I can do that, and then I can do that, and then I can do that. Just take it easy, ease into it, all right? I know some of you, I feel, have been waiting a long time, and you finally find yourself in a position to financially to support these changes for you and your family or your loved ones. Please make sure, again, that you are making your choices wisely. Okay, don't overextend yourself. Don't go do that second mortgage thing, because I don't feel like that would. I feel like that would add more pressure to a situation that just doesn't need it. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. I'm just letting you know what they're showing me. Okay, I feel like some of you aren't expressing yourselves. Yeah, you're holding back or you're biting back words. It's very, very important that you find a way to express that which you need to say. Okay, it's also very important that you take into account, and this has come up for a couple of signs now, it's very important that you take into account and remember how important and how powerful your words are. Choose your words wisely. There's that choose wisely again. This is all about the energy. The readings that I'm doing lately, it's all about the energy that we're putting out there, okay, as we're moving in, as we're ascending, for want of a better word. Please be very mindful of the words that you choose, because you need to make sure you have the power to reflect what you need to communicate, and you have the power to reflect that well or poorly. The choice is always yours, all right? This is about responding, not reacting, okay? I feel like with some of you, this is about tying up loose ends as well. And it's almost like you're not sure of the words you need to use. Maybe you could express it in a letter or an email or over the phone as opposed to face to face. All right? And please, 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 because it's eating at you. I can feel my throat constricting. Please find a way to express what it is you need to express. Again, be gentle, be kind, and be compassionate. Understand that your words have power. And this is something that's it's causing you stress, it's causing you worry. But you need to understand that you need to take charge of this and say how you feel. All right, it's time to stop compromising. I feel like some of you actually think that what you have to say doesn't matter or doesn't hold value, and that is certainly not the case. It holds value for someone, and that someone is you. So if you feel that your words don't have value, you are devaluing yourself, and you don't want to do that, my dears. You're worth so much more than you probably know right now. And this is a whole new year. You have the opportunity in this month to set yourself up for the rest of the year. And I feel like you learning to express yourself and freeing up this area here is very important for you in the way that you move forward. What else? I feel like some of you are going to be making choices around leaving particular aspects of your life behind. And again, this has come up all over the place for all the signs, and for my clients. It's really important, again, that you do this in a way that does not cause harm, okay? Because you don't want that extra baggage either, all right? Find ways to be kind in your dealings with others, but more importantly, with yourself. When we learn to be kind to ourselves, it becomes easier for us to be kind to others, all right? The aspects that you've been dealing with that perhaps have had you deal with this shadow aspect of you, it's time to let them go. It's time to move forward, my loves, because it's not good for you. I feel heavy. My heart is heavy, all right? And there's better things on the horizon. There truly is, and you may not feel that right now, but I do feel like this is an important growth period for you. Okay, it's almost like you're sifting through the dirt. Okay, you're sifting through the detritus, and looking at what you need to carry with you and what can be swept away. All right, so please, again, those words, choose wisely. Very, very important for you. All right, I feel like I need to get onto your cards with the spiritual aspect that you need to focus on this month. So I'll do that now for you. I'll just shuffle the cards using the beautiful Spirit Oracle deck. I love them. They're so high vibe. With wonderful messages for my Taurians, please, for January 2018. My Taurus friends, spirit messages, please. Where are they on their spiritual journey for this month? Yes, very much so. Thank you, thank you. Well, those cards have just flipped out on their own quite strongly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last one, last message. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Here we go, Dark Night of the Soul. All right, so we are in, I believe, the astrology this month, and again, there's lots of people out there who are more schooled in that than I. But this month is all about emotions for all of the signs. So, again, this is about your self-expression. Look, very similar colours as well. Please make sure that you are saying exactly how you feel. Please know that it's safe for you to speak your truth, to stand your ground and to not compromise. You've done it. You've compromised now more than what you need to. You did it coming up to the end of last year. You don't need to do that anymore, my loves. Start January off, start 2018 off well and positively. Stand up for yourself, and these unexpressed emotions, all right, look at this. You're feeling them because it's being illuminated, all right? And there's a little bit of turbulence there, okay? But you'll get through it. You'll get through it. Just try it once. Try it once on something small. Say no. Say no to something small, and see how that feels. Okay, and work your way up from there. But it's time for you to stand your ground, all right, and express how it is you feel. Now, the next card that came through, and this has come through for a couple of the signs, because universe really wants us to know that we're not alone. All right, the words on there are angel over me. So for those of you who have been missing loved ones, who have graduated to spirit, please know that you are not alone. For those of you who have been asking for help from your higher guidance team, please know that you're not alone. You are never alone. Energy never dies, and that's scientific fact. Okay? And while particular perspectives of that fact may be changing and evolving, energy can't be destroyed. Alright? And love. It's time for you to trust, to learn to trust yourself, to learn to trust that life is happening for you, not to you. So take a chance on those opportunities that are presented. All right, back yourself to win. You're incredibly powerful, Taurus. You can do it. You really can. But again, this is about recognizing your divinity, recognizing your power, taking the reins, standing your ground, not compromising, and knowing that it's okay to say how you feel and that you're safe in doing so, and that you are being supported. All right, you are always being supported. You are never alone. Your team, your high guidance team, just like mine, are always there on standby, ready and waiting to help. You just need to ask them to do that. All right, and then lay aside all expectation of how that help's coming to you, but trusting that it will get there. Okay? Now, this is also a month of inspiration for you. All right, I love this card. It's so powerful. So this is also about you knowing that there is somebody or some people around you who are going to be inspired by you. All right, who are going to want to be their best self because they see you trying to do that also. All right, I feel like these people who are going to be inspired by you are learning from your journey. So you see, it was not all in vain. It was not unnecessary. All right, you are helping people by navigating the way you are doing through life. All right, that's incredible. You're doing a really good thing. All right, and that's that's part of the new perspective that you need to gain. Also, I do believe that some of you are going to be letting a lot of your emotional baggage go, and you're going to be inspired to do that. You're going to understand that it is no longer required, and there's going to be an emotional and spiritual healing that's going to be the result of that. I love this card. I love looking at this card. I love the power in the eyes, the knowledge. And remember, this is a direct reflection of yourself, okay? The many doors unfolding down here, the connection to spirit here, the connection to higher guidance and higher faith here, the deep, deep trust and knowing that all is well, and that what you know to be true is. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. I hope that this general reading is helpful. Please feel free to comment. All I ask is that you be kind. If you have questions, I will try and respond through the comments, in reply to your comments. Should you feel, if I resonate with you and you feel that you would require or would like a personal reading for yourself or someone else, please look at the description box on my channel and get in touch with me. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of January 2018, and I look forward to seeing you in 3 or 4 weeks for your February readings. Thank you.